Back to Nougat Bayou, written and illustrated by Charlotte Dawley, the jump that changed everything. Once, in the slow-breathing belly of Nougat Bayou, there lived a lil frog. Didn't think much, just jumped. From one lily pad to the next, like life was a rhythm only his legs understood. He thought the water never ended. He thought the lily pads would always be there. He thought the bayou was his alone. But that's the thing about places like Nougat Bayou. They're never just yours. They let you live there. Then came the jump. Too far, too fast. And when he landed, thwack. Not soft leaf, not gentle splash, but cypress bark. And then, snap. An alligator rose like a nightmare from a nap. Lil Frog, next time I see you in this water, you're mine. That wasn't fear the frog felt, not really. Just something older, something that whispered, you're not where you belong. So the Lil Frog turned. And that's where the story really begins. Because going home to Nougat Bayou is not a straight line. Lil Frog kept swimming, not with purpose, but with instinct. The kind of motion you make when the world stops feeling familiar. That's when he heard it. A flutter, a thud, and the sound of someone muttering about injustice. A young egret, covered in mud as black as tar, stood in the shallows, wings hanging low like wet laundry on a still day. "You okay?" asked Lil Frog. The egret looked up. "Do I look okay? Name's Saffron. I used to be a cloud chaser, now I'm muck soup. Who are you?" "Just a frog trying to get back home." "From Nougat Bayou?" she asked. Lil Frog's throat tightened. "Yeah." She didn't blink, didn't shuffle her wings, just stared like she knew something he didn't. He hopped away, not fast, not loud, just enough. Lil Frog looked at Saffron, her feathers still slick, her smile still wide. "Hop in my beak," she said again, voice sweet like overripe berries. But something inside him twitched, not fear, something older, wiser, the kind of knowing that only comes from places carved with cypress and caution. He blinked once, twice, and then he jumped, not forward, but back. Saffron's smile cracked, her head snapped in the direction he was, but he was already gone. One leap to the bank, two hops into the reeds. He didn't wait to hear what she said next. Didn't need to. Saffron didn't chase. She just watched him disappear into the green, and whispered to no one in particular, "Smart frog." But the swamp had changed. Now it was whispering a different tune. Now Lil Frog wasn't just lost, he was being hunted. The breath of the bayou, where Lil Frog meets the heat. No one talks about Lil Frog felt it before he saw it. A shift. The swamp was already hot. But this was different. The air thickened, the water steamed. The reeds wilted like they'd just been scolded. Then came the breath, hot, heavy, sulfur, toxic waste with a tang of rot. The kind of breath that doesn't belong to something alive, but something that remembers being alive too well. And then the eyes, red, not like blood, but like warning lights on an oil rig pulsing in time with a danger you can't name. Don't get too close. And then came the body, if you could call it that. Moss wrapped tight in thorn vines, like secrets that refuse to die. Claws are not grown, but made from bones, stacked and shaped into something with intent. Whose bones? Lil Frog didn't ask, didn't wait, didn't breathe. He just jumped, back into the water, through the reeds, heart screaming louder than his legs could kick. Because whatever the Rougarou was, whatever it wanted, had found him, and it was hungry for answers. When his legs gave out, Lil Frog collapsed on something soft. Not a lily pad, but a pad all the same, solid, floating, gentle enough not to ask questions, and he slept. When he awoke, he smelled willows, heard the birds of Nougat Bayou. He was home. He looked down. The pad moved. A stick, or maybe a snake's head, rose from the water. Two beady eyes, a jagged smile. Snapping turtle, old as driftwood, slow as swamp honey. When Lil Frog woke up, he was surrounded by the scent of weeping willows, the buzz of familiar insects, and the sound of the bayou he knew best. He looked at Turtle and was asked, "You nap good, Lil One?" Lil Frog sat quiet. So many thoughts swirled. Was it you? Did you come for me? How did you know? But all he could say was, "I owe you." Snapping Turtle blinked. Yes, you do, by taking care of yourself, by being safe." Then Turtle sank. No splash, no goodbye. Lil Frog sat alone, but this time he didn't feel lost. He felt ready to take care of himself, just like he owed. And that was the story, a story not just of a frog in a swamp, but of trust, instincts, and knowing who to ride with when the water turns dark. Because in Nougat Bayou, the ones who really care, they don't ask for anything. They just get you home.